light up your, oh wait, no, Matt told me he was gonna light up my life, so I can't wait to see this. But in the meantime, let's talk about Bell and Howell and what they bring. They bring you the latest technology in your light bulbs. Okay, think about how many times you've come home and you've gone to turn on that light switch and boop, the light bulb is out. And then you think, oh, I've got to go buy light bulbs again. I feel like every time I come home, I'm constantly buying light bulbs. Well, what if I told you that I could not only save you energy up to 80% on your energy bills, but I could also give you up to 50,000 hours on a single light bulb. So that would mean you essentially might not have to change this light bulb that looks just like a regular light bulb for up to 25 years. With our 4-pack we have for you this morning, this is our 40 watt. It is LED technology in ultra bulb. It is a 4-pack. You're getting it $19.95. It is on Flex this morning. This is our lowest price ever, and it will replace up to 120 incandescent lights.
Wow. I mean,
think about the savings on that.
That's
Matt.
amazing. I mean, when we were kids, I mean, I was a kid a long time before you were.
Yes, you were.
Even when you were a kid, you remember the incandescent bulbs. When we say incandescent, that means the regular standard old bulbs. And this 4-pack replaces over 120 bulbs. So it's not just the inconvenience of having the light burn out, but it's also the fact that these bulbs are using LED technology. So not only are you saving money but not buying bulbs, you're also saving money 2 other ways. One is that this uses less electricity by far, about an 80% savings in the amount of electricity that you can see when you use versus an incandescent bulb. Plus, these bulbs, each one of them is projected, if you use it 3 hours a day, will last up to 25 years. So in 2041, you come back and I'll be here. I'll be very, very old. But I'll tell you, I will be here and I will sell you the next Bell & Howell 40 watt LED. But remember, inside each one of these bulbs, by the way, 34 LED bulbs. And I want you to see in our little box here that we set up, my buddy Mike set it up, and I want you to see there's 2 sides to this box. Now, I don't know if you can see the difference between the light. I can't, and I'm standing right on top of it. This is our 40 watt. If I open this up, I'll show you. This is our 40 watt ultra bulb here, right there, and this is a 40 watt regular bulb, the incandescent bulb. This bulb's going to have to be changed about every 6 to 12 months. This bulb's going to last up to 25 years, and by the way, comes with a 10-year warranty.
What?
So think about that. When's the last time you had a light bulb that had a 10-year warranty?
Never.
And if you're thinking about, quality, by the way, this is one of the ultra bulbs. Watch this. I want to go down to the table here. Just don't try that with your...
I was about to tell you, don't do that.
Do not try that with your regular incandescent bulb. These are shatterproof bulbs. So if you drop it on the floor, it's not going to be a problem. 34 LEDs that are inside. Super, super white light. True color light. Also, here's another really cool fact. I want you to see something. The regular ultra bulb, I don't know if you can see that or not, 78 degrees, okay? 78 degree bulb, 79. Watch this. I'm going to get this. Can you see that? 159 degrees.
It's double.
Is that amazing? Now think about it. Think about the heat that comes off of the bulbs. If you have 5, 10 bulbs in your house and this heat is coming off here, it's wasted energy is what's coming off of here. Now watch, with the ultra bulb, I can grab this bulb at any time. This is 85 degrees, okay? Now if I grab, no, I'm not gonna grab that bulb.
Please don't.
Because 155 degrees, that would cook my hand. And you know what I'm talking about when you touch a hot light.
Yes.
You never have to worry about that again, not with the Bell & Howell ultra bulb. Amazing.
It's amazing. It gives you a 10-year warranty. They look just like a regular incandescent light. It's going to give you that same warm glow that you're wanting. This is a 40 watt LED bulb. So even if you just bought this pack for those hard to reach places that you don't want to have to go and replace maybe that high chandelier or that decorative lighting in the ceiling or in the garage, you don't have to change these for up to 25 years. Just our 4 bulbs, our 4 ultra bulbs replaces 120 incandescent light bulbs. $19.95, but on 2 Flex this morning, this is our lowest price ever. They're shatterproof. They're cooler to the touch.
Guess what? I'm changing the bulb.
No.
I'm changing. Well, no, I'm not taking the. This is the other bulb.
Yeah, you had to.
This is the
cool
incandescent.
it down.
I'm careful not to drop it because it'll shatter. And by the way, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hot-cha-mama. How about these bulbs? You know, these
I remember those.
These are kind of cool. They're the curly Q bulbs, I call them. They're called
Q.
compact fluorescent bulbs. Now, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty.
Is this your first day on the job?
Yes.
Okay.
Now take a look. This is a nice white light. I like the compact fluorescent. They look pretty good. Okay. Here's the problem. If you're somebody who cares about the way your home looks, this light is actually different light. It actually changes the colors of your wallpaper. It changes the colors of the way your room is painted, the way your furniture look. Also, if you'll notice, when I close this, you'll see, here's our light, here's their light. It looks okay, but it actually takes time to warm up. It's actually using a gas inside of the compact fluorescent. Now here's the fact about the compact fluorescent that I want you to remember. If I take our ultra bulb, and by the way, let me see, is this the ultra?
Yep.
There we go, okay. I wanna make sure that's the ultra bulb before I do this. Okay, the ultra bulb like this, right?
Yeah.
This is LED. If I did figure out a way to break this bulb, which I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I will try, believe me. I will never stop trying. This compact fluorescent, if you break this bulb, it's a hazmat situation. You can go on the computer and look it up and see if what I'm saying is true. Compact fluorescents can contain mercury. Mercury is poisonous. This is not the kind of thing I need around the house. It saves some electricity, but it doesn't come close to the savings that you're gonna get with the Bell & Howell Ultra Bulb.
Up to 85% less energy is used. You're getting 4-pack, $19.95. So you're getting all 4 of the Ultra bulbs. And this is the way to go in and replace the bulbs that maybe you just start with the hard to reach places and you think, you know what, I don't want to change those for the next 25 years. They're shatterproof, so if you did decide that you wanted to knock over the lamp, they're not gonna shatter. I mean, you're not gonna go knock something over, but it happens, these things happen. You're getting all 4, 2 flex this morning, less than $10. They're cool to the touch, but this is probably the most important thing, is it can use about 25 to 80% less energy. What does that mean? That means you're saving on your energy and your power bills. And then it's 30,000 to 50,000 hours longer than your traditional incandescent bulbs. So that's that up to 25-year span. And we give you a 10-year warranty. So if something happens to it within 10 years, you get a new bulb from Bell & Howell. That's how confident we are that this is gonna last you and that you are going to love this.
Even if, I like what you said, if it's especially the recessed lighting that you have to get up on the ladder for, you know, that's a bulb that I want to put in once and then not have to worry about it again. Imagine buying a light bulb. If we had told our parents that we would have a light bulb that fits in any lamp, by the way, there's no special, you know, there's no nothing to it. It's literally screw it in and you're done, that's it. A light bulb that lasts 25 years. They would go crazy. I mean, imagine Edison, 1879, he invented the light bulb, and the first few light bulbs that he invented, he went through hundreds and hundreds of prototypes. I learned this on watching that channel where it talks about history. And the actual prototypes would last like seconds. And then they got it up to minutes, and then hours, and then they got up to 6 to 12 months, which is the modern bulb. Not too bad. But guess what? There are countries that have decided they're going to outlaw the incandescent bulb. And basically in the US, now it's all going to LED. My friend Mark Gill, that was on a little bit earlier, Mark said his entire house, he did LED because he can see a difference in his electric bill every single month. And think about the savings that you could see.
And I mean, since 1879 and now, let's be honest, we should be up with the times. This is LED technology. It's in your light bulbs now. So you take advantage of getting a 4-pack for less than $20. Just even start with that. This would be a great wedding gift. You give this to somebody and you say, okay, I'm gonna give you something that's gonna last 25 years, right? They'll have kids out of college by the time that these bulbs go out. So we have it on 2 flex for you this morning, less than $10 to get it home. You're getting all 4 of these, LED technology, 10-year warranty. Bell & Howell stands behind their products, and it's up to 25 years before this would go out. And they're shatterproof. So even if you did drop it, and you're showing the heat, so they're cool to touch.
Take a look. Here's the Ultra bulb again, 84 degrees. Now the compact fluorescent, I've had it on for a couple of minutes now. It's starting to heat up, and it's starting to give you a little more light. Take a look, 145 degrees. So again, that's that wasted heat. You know, energy in the form of heat, in this case, is wasted. You're trying to turn energy into light, not into heat. You're not trying to heat your home, especially in the summer. You've got a bunch of lights on. That's why in the studio here at HSN, I believe that they changed a lot of these lights because the old lights used to be so hot, they would heat up the entire studio. Same thing in your home. Yeah. It's a way of saving electricity. It's so great.
And nobody wants to waste energy. Thank you so much, Matt, for bringing this technology to us this morning. All right, well, we have had a great couple hours with you with Moonlight Markdown, so take advantage of these savings. Go to hsn.com or stay on the phones with us. It has been my pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful day. We have an encore presentation of our Today's Special with Amy Morrison coming up next, so stay tuned for that.